Night Walks by Charles Dickens. Narrated by David McCran. Some years ago, a temporary inability to sleep, referable to a distressing impression, caused me to walk about the streets all night, for a series of several nights. The disorder might have taken a long time to conquer if it had been faintly experimented on in bed, but it was soon defeated by the brisk treatment of getting up directly after lying down and going out and coming home tired at sunrise. In the course of those nights, I finished my education in a fair amateur experience of houselessness, my principal object being to get through the night. The pursuit of it brought me into sympathetic relations with people who have no other object every night in the year. The month was March, and the weather damp, cloudy, and cold. The sun not rising before 5:30, the night perspective looked sufficiently long at 12:30, which was about my time for confronting it. The restlessness of a great city, and the way in which it tumbles and tosses before it can get to sleep, formed one of the first entertainments offered to the contemplation of us houseless people. It lasted about 2 hours. We lost a great deal of companionship when the late public houses turned their lamps out, and when the potmen thrust the last brawling drunkards into the street. But stray vehicles and stray people were left us after that. If we were very lucky, a policeman's rattle sprang and a fray turned up, but in general, surprisingly little of this diversion was provided. Except in the Haymarket, which is the worst-kept part of London, and about Kent Street in the Borough, and along a portion of the line of the Old Kent Road, the peace was seldom violently broken. But it was always the case that London, as if in imitation of individual citizens belonging to it, had expiring fits and starts of restlessness. After all seemed quiet, if a cab rattled by, 6 would surely follow, and houselessness even observed that intoxicated people appeared to be magnetically attracted towards each other, so that we knew, when we saw one drunken object staggering against the shutters of a shop, that another drunken object would stagger up before 5 minutes were out, to fraternize or fight with it. When we made a divergence from that regular species of drunkard, the thin...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?